what's the role that you didn't get that you would have loved to have played?
All I can say to that is I absolutely, positively gave Harrison Ford his career. They offered me Star Wars. Read it. I didn't get it. You know, you can't visualize it. And old Harrison got it. Now look at it. It's taking over the world. You know? But I must say, it's a real thing to be able to, you know, there was a point when you first make it in this business, and anybody who ever does, if you make it, you do 2 or 3 things in a row. You gotta give you anything. I'd be playing the Queen. When I was a kid, they gave me everything to do, you know, because you became the it fella, flavor of the month, you know. And so you get it, you know, and you get wonderful material, I must say. But I didn't know. Who am I talking to? I'm sorry.
You were over there.
But I must say, you know, when it first happens to you, you know, you're just inundated with all this stuff. It's like a shockwave has hit you. It's hard to, you know, especially someone like me. I was very hard to acclimate to all of it. And so these scripts were coming, and I was just saying, oh, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go hide somewhere. And I went to the theater, which I started it. That's my love. I'm going to be doing something on Broadway in the fall, the new David Mamet play, a new play by David Mamet. So I'm going to go on Broadway and do it. I like going to the stage. I like the stage. I'm at home here, as you can see. I like it up here. It's where I started. And so at the time, it was very frustrating. Sorry.
I want to get through as many people as possible.
Yes,
Good evening, Mr. Pacino.
Hey. Hi. I hope you're not pretending. Is that really a child?
I'm Lucia. I'm 10 years old.
Oh, good for you.
I'd like to ask you a question. I know you have been in very many movies, and I know you have children. So, when you're raising your children, what movies do you think it's important that your children need to watch as they're growing up?
Okay, but so well, there was a mouse. I remember a mouse on the wall. Yeah, that was good. I remember that. Remember that? You know, David.
So, what's it important for them to have seen?
Well, I think there are, you know, Mary Poppins. Now I'm going to be politically correct. I have no idea. They see everything and know everything, so I don't know. I just say, you want to watch this? I just recently showed, and oddly enough, the wonderful Bradley Cooper is doing Elephant Man here in town. And I just showed my son, this is what I mean about the movies, doing plays in movies he couldn't get to see it because he lives in LA. But I just showed him Elephant Man, which meant a lot to him. And I showed it to him when he was 14. I didn't know to show it to him, but I would have showed it to him when he was 12. But 10, I did the Mary Poppins. That's how you go back to that poor woman. I have to think about it, darling.
Awful.
I think that
Anybody here know what I should say?
Mary Poppins is the best answer. Mary Poppins is one of the 5 greatest movies ever made.